Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the next app in the Intel XDK development that I've started as well. This one is the TouchAndWrite app, and it basically is a follow-on from the Touch and Learn app in a series of learning applications that I'm thinking of developing. And this one is basically, I have a 3 to 4 year old son. He has used the Touch and Learn app and he's pretty good at it. He knows his ABCs and numbers now. He also basically has used the Touch and Write app, and he's able to write his ABCs as well and the numbers on this Android device. One thing to bear in mind again, to install my apps you have to download them from my website, and you need to make sure that you allow installation from non-Android, non-recognized stores. So basically in your settings you will have to go and allow installations from other sources. I believe it's not in there. I think it's in security. There we go. You will unknown sources. There we go. Allow installation of apps from unknown sources must be checked. This will allow you to install my apps from my website. If that is unchecked, then you need to check it so that it will allow you to install other apps from various different websites. So it just says this is a trusted source and it's a trusted app, and it will allow you to install it onto your device. It is very good, the Touch and Write app. This is a follow-on from my first app. The other thing to bear in mind is, again, 360 by 640 style sheet support. It is very important. I'm using the Zopo ZP998 1920 by 1080 pixels and 360 by 640 pixel CSS support. It does work on my device, so I'm going to just demonstrate to you that it does work really well. The Touch and Write app is the second one, with the green minion on it. Let's just try Touch and Write app. It does require the Wi-Fi or 3G data connection or the 4G data connection. What you'll notice is basically there's an advert that appears at the bottom of the app. It's not obstructing anything during the use of the app. So let me just get rid of that. That's basically the advert at the bottom. What you'll notice, I've got like a few buttons on the front screen. This is basically the follow-on of the Touch and Learn app. It's called Touch and Write. We have capital letters ABC. We have lowercase letters ABC, 0 to 25 numbers, and a mixture of numbers, uppercase letters and lowercase letters. So, and the information, again, the information box is standard. You've got a link to my website, YouTube page, YouTube channel, and Facebook education page, and Google Plus page. So let me just go back onto that. This is the pop-up advert. I'm just going to close that. Okay, what I'm going to do is try and show you various different functionalities of this app, because this is very different to what you may have used already. So again, there's a capital letter A. What you have here is you can set the pen thickness. I've actually got a pen very thin thickness here at the moment, is of 12. To set the pen thickness, you've got a bar at the bottom there. You can actually just touch the bar where you want the thickness to be, and it will actually set the pen thickness to be that 46, as you can see. So I'm just going to change the pen thickness again to 50. That's a full pen thickness that I've got there. One other thing you've got the different colored pens that you can use. If you select a different color pen, it will clear the board. It's an orange pen. It will clear the board for you. If you need to clear the board whilst you're writing, there's a icon at the end that looks like an eraser. You touch that.
Clear screen.
It clears the screen for you, so you're allowed to write on there again. And that's the letter A. Basically, that's how you're meant to write on there. One other thing you've got a speaker button which tells you what letter you're writing on, and you've got a next button that tells you give me the next letter in the sequence. And what you have at the top is a hidden sort of thing that I've put in myself. Is basically, if you touch the top touch and write title,
Alpha,
it actually turns green, and it creates the phonetic alphabets, and it's actually saying these as phonetic alphabets: Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and so on. If you want to revert back to the normal thing, then you can actually revert back to the normal.
Bravo,
as you can see, Bravo,
Charlie, Delta, Echo.
This will allow your child to learn the phonetic alphabets. Most police officers use it. The army uses this phonetic alphabets. Therefore, it was a key element that I wanted to incorporate within my app itself. Furthermore, if you're working primarily with telephones and you need to convey a message to someone in an alphanumeric form, you would be using phonetic alphabets to be clear on the spelling of the of whatever you're conveying to the other person. So that is the key reason why I've incorporated the phonetic alphabets within there. So if you don't like the phonetic alphabets, again, it's a hidden feature anyway. You touch that, it reverts back to the normal alphabets, and you can always go next letter or back. Yeah, and then you can just write your letters in. There we go. One other thing is on the right hand side of the pen thickness, we have an apple. If you touch that,
E for elephant.
we have the animals or the objects representing each of the letters. You got E for elephant and the elephant itself. This will allow the child to color the elephant if you want, very simply in various different colors.
Green.
So you can choose multiple colors just to color the elephant.
Red.
And it'll allow your child to just be more artistic with this as well, whilst he's learning the names of the animals or the alphabets as well.
E for elephant.
Let's just turn that
E
on.
for elephant. F for football.
F for football.
G for gorilla.
G for gorilla, and so on. So I'm just going to step back out. These were capital letters. So step back out, go to lowercase, and advert. Turn the advert off.
A.
Lowercase again, very similar, but lowercase letters you're allowed to write lowercase letters in here, and that's A. Next,
B.
you have a lowercase b, and so on. So when you press the apple,
B for bear.
again you got bear. For the A we
A for
have
aeroplane.
airplane. The lowercase
B
letters,
for bear.
you will notice with the lowercase letters you have a lowercase letter and the bear in lowercase as well. One other thing to notice is the images that you have for the lowercase letters are different to the images that you will have for the uppercase letters, and there is a key
C
difference
for car.
in the two images that you can get. Again, you can shade it in multiple colors, not just
Orange.
not just the single color that you would want to shade it in.
Magenta.
It's just like a quick shade there of the car in various different colors.
D for dinosaur.
Okay, let's color the dinosaur.
Green.
I'm just going to color the dinosaur green there really quickly. One other thing you can do is if you're really careful, you can actually change the pen thickness to 3 and then inscribe your name on there, and with a very thin pen you can just initial it or put your name in there. first name, and it does fit inside the animal itself, or the and then you can screen capture it as well, so which is a pretty neat feature. So I'm just going to step back out. If you need to revert back to alphabets, you can see the button icon has changed from Apple to alphabets on the just opposite the pen thickness bar. Just click that,
D.
and it goes to the letter D for the dinosaur. Okay, and you can carry on with the letters. So I was just going to go back onto the home screen. The screen pops up with an advert. Just close that. You've got numbers, likewise you've got numbers here, but again these numbers 0 to 25, so it's just a standard form. You don't have anything special here. It's just like numbers that you would learn to write between 0 to 25. And just go back. Just waiting for the advert to pop up and just get rid of that. And again, mixed numbers,
16.
Numbers, letters, and alphabets.
G.
The lowercase g this is, obviously. Just get that properly in there.
Clear screen. Y.
There we go.
Z.
Again, a capital Z there. As you can see, it all works. If you needed to repeat the
Z.
it will repeat the letter in via sound. Okay, just close the advert. Now that is the basic second app, TouchAndWrite. It is very good app for someone to try and use and learn how to write and color animals, learn also names of animals and stuff as well. So and airplanes or football or whatever, and the letter that's associated, or the letter from which it starts with as well. So have a good look at that app as well. Download it. If you do like it, please click like, and hope you enjoy my learning apps in the series of the learning apps that I'm going to create. Just exit out of that.